Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nate Meist. I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content, and today we're going to be talking about how to teach a new song to your congregation. So let's get into it. Introducing a new song to your church can be a pretty stressful thing, like a very daunting task. Usually for us worship leaders, we've already put a lot of thought into choosing the right song, the new song to bring into our repertoire. We've done a ton of research, listened to a million songs, and we found the right one in the right key, and it's got the right lyrics, and it's gonna fit perfectly. And now you gotta teach it to the band, and you're gonna have rehearsals, and then comes the day when you finally introduce it to your church, and you're just hoping for the best. You're hoping that your church receives it well, that they're just as excited as you are to sing this new song that you have worked so hard on. And I know how difficult that can be and how challenging it can be. So I'm gonna give you some of my tips, some things that have helped me in the past, things that I've learned the hard way, and I'm gonna break it down into 3 things for you. And the first one is placement, where it's going to go within your set list. So when you are creating the set list that is going to accompany this new song that you're introducing, you'll want to give a lot of thought into where the song is placed within the set. What song comes before it? What song comes after it? For even more help with creating set list, I'll put a link to my video about creating great set lists for your church. You want to put a lot of thought into where that song is going to go. What key is the song going to be played in? What key is the song before that song and the song after? What theme is the song? And what themes are the songs that are surrounding the new one? And what kind of energy is the new song? Should it be a first song? Should it be kind of nestled within a couple other songs? If it's a song that I play later on in the set list, I like to put other really familiar songs around the new one. Doing anything new for your church is going to be a bit of an adjustment for them. It might even be challenging for them to get used to something new. This goes for anything, whether it's a new stage setup or a stage plot layout change, or you used to lead on this side of the stage, now you're leading on this side. It's like, whoa, the worship leader changed the sides of the stage. What is going on? But, adjustments can be tough for them at times, and you just want to be aware of that. And one thing that you can do to help your new song is to place other more familiar songs either in front of or behind or both of your new song that you're playing. One cool thing that I really like to do is, if it's possible, try to find a chorus of a really familiar song that your church knows in the same tempo and key, and musically attach it to the end of the new song. So you play through your entire new song, you get to the end, and you go straight into this, maybe a really powerful chorus of a song that they know really well. Other little things that can help would be like having the song in a similar key to the song either after it or before it, and also grouping the songs by theme. Maybe putting the song after it in the same theme as the new song that you're playing, and it'll help even reinforce the kind of the message of the new song that you're playing as well. One thing that I would advise against would be putting the new song at the very end of the set list, so making it the last song. I wouldn't suggest this because it kind of leaves the congregation in a really weird state. Like, they just tried to learn this new song, they don't know it yet, they'll probably get it by the 3rd or 4th week, and now they have to engage most likely in a message of some sort by your pastor, and it just makes for a really weird transition. It's so much better to teach them the new song, but then give them something, whether it's a chorus or a full song, to sing that they know, something that's familiar. So it's like, okay, yeah, we learned the new song, sounds great, good job, guys. Now can we worship a little bit more before we get into the message? And it's just a better way to leave the congregation with a song of familiarity, song of worship that they know. My next point is how you're going to give vision behind this new song. What I mean by giving vision behind the song is, what are you going to say as your introduction to this new song? When you play it for the first time, what are you going to say to your church? I would definitely advise against just kind of blindsiding them with a brand new song, new lyrics, new music that they've never heard before, without saying anything whatsoever. I think there needs to be some kind of introduction. It doesn't need to be anything super lengthy, but just something that notifies them that, hey, this is a new song that we're excited about, let's learn it together. Now, the length of your introduction depends on the placement of the song, how energetic, how fast the song is. If it's a faster song, I usually keep my introductions shorter, and we'll get the song going and I'll say, hey church, this is a new song we have for you today. Let's learn it together, let's sing it out, and then we'll get into it. If it's kind of a slower, more worshipful song, I'll tend to kind of take my time in explaining it, and I'll give a little bit more vision behind it. You might also want to teach the church maybe a portion of the song. Usually it would be the chorus. And usually what I'll say is, hey church, we have a new song for you today. I'm going to teach you the chorus now, so that when it gets to that part, you guys already have a head start in terms of learning the song. So let's learn this together. And then I'll kind of go into the chorus and teach them a portion of the song that now they kind of already know and are familiar with when it gets to that point.
Well, we have a new song for you today, church. It's called On Earth as in Heaven, and it really speaks into God's presence and His presence here as we worship Him. And it's an exciting song, but I'm going to teach you the chorus. The words will be here on the screens, and let's learn it together. On earth as in heaven, Spirit of God, pour out. Our hearts are wide open. Jesus, we need you now. Come, have your way in this place. Break our walls down. Spirit of God, pour out on earth as in heaven. Jesus, we need you. Let's sing that again. On earth as in heaven. Spirit of God, pour out. Our hearts are wide open. Jesus, we need you now. Come, have your way in this place. Break our walls down. Spirit of God, pour out on earth as in heaven. Jesus, we need you now.
Something else you can do is to find some scripture that supports the theme of your new song. Get your Bible out as you're introducing the song. Read those verses and just let the church know, hey, we're going to be singing a new song today that kind of correlates with what these verses are talking about. And just another way that you can bring in some really cool support to the song that you're trying to introduce. Something else I like to do is, if there is an opportunity to play a closing song, maybe after the message, after your pastor is done preaching, I'll play the new song again at the end. It might be maybe a shorter version of the song, like a verse and a couple choruses, and that's it. But again, it's just kind of further teaching the church that particular Sunday this new song, and giving them another chance to sing the chorus again, so that way when they come back the following Sunday, they're that much more prepared to sing the song out. But either way, formulate something to say, some kind of introduction, some kind of vision to give behind this new song that you're singing. Give the church a heads up and help get them excited and on board with this new song. The last and final point is just to be excited. Get excited about your new song. I think it's so important for you to be excited about the new song that you're going to be introducing. And I think it starts all the way back when you're searching for the song. Find a song that you are excited about. And this is something that I talked about in my Creating Great Setlist vlog. But what song is currently on repeat on your Spotify worship playlist right now? What song is currently ministering to you? What song are you stoked about worship-wise? Introduce that song. Be excited about it. Get your band on board and sell it to them, because they're going to help sell it to the church, and they're going to help to communicate that excitement and to get the church on board with it. And you being excited about this new song is going to come through in the way that you cast vision for it, and you communicate it to the church, and you explain it to them and tell them, hey, we're doing a new song today. We're so excited and to teach you this song, and this is how it goes. And it's going to go so far in helping you to get the church on board with it and to communicate it. It's way easier to get on board with a new song if the guy teaching it to you is excited about it. I think that kind of goes without saying, but it's also a really important point. Be excited. Be excited about this new song that you're introducing, and make sure you pick a song that you're excited about in the first place. So that's it. Those are my 3 things, my 3 points in hopefully helping you to introduce a new song to your church. First of all, placement. Where is it going to be within the set list? Thinking about keys and themes, and just finding that sweet spot for that new song. Also, kind of casting vision for the song, communicating it in a way that is going to get the church on board. How are you going to introduce this new song? And finally, be excited. Be stoked about this new song that you're teaching your church, and that is going to come through in the way that you communicate it. And that's it. God bless you guys in finding that right song and introducing it and getting the church on board with it. I know it can be a crazy, daunting task, but you can do it. God is with you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. One time I was introducing a new song, and it was like the 3rd service, and I forgot the chorus, and I was going to teach the church the chorus. I told them I was going to teach them the chorus, and I started playing, and then I went back to the mic and I said, actually, I'm going to teach you the bridge instead. And then I taught them the bridge. So, a little awkward. Do you guys have any awkward moments in teaching new songs to your church? Please comment below. I want to hear them. All right, I'm done.